What's up, everybody? This is Reviewbox, and we are back. And today we will be doing Bad Boys Ride or Die.
You didn't tell me which one we were doing from the start.
But yeah, so it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
No, here,
It's
get
been
comfortable. So yeah, I'm your host Nick, and this is my fellow host.
Sinjin.
How you been, Sinjin? It's been a while.
I just had a new kid.
Oh, nice.
That's how long it's been. I had time to have a new kid.
Holy shit! All right, but let's get into it. Martin Lawrence did lose some weight for this movie.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he?
I think so. I think people gave him a lot of shit. The third movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
He's
like, come
older.
on, dude. He's like older. He has like a bunch of kids. Like, oh yeah, he went to the vet, and that's what they did.
No, I thought I heard him for a second because he flinched.
Yeah, but you see his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Anyways, yeah, don't give Martin Lawrence a hard time, man. I know that's so random to bring up, but like,
I'll
come
tell
on,
you
he's a good
this. He
guy.
ran faster in that movie than any other person could. He ran faster than me, I'd tell you that much.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, this is Bad Boys number 4, and they do admit that this one should have been called For Life, and
Yeah.
not the third one is called For Life,
Well, I don't know.
which is kind of weird. The third one should have been called Ride or Die, and then the fourth one could have been For Life.
I feel like Ride or Die, they really rode for each other, that movie. Not only physically, but mentally, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, when he's sitting there and he's shaving his homeboy. Right,
Is
when
that-
he's in the hospital. That's in the third one.
Yeah. No. I'm saying
You're saying this one, see? You see
Yeah,
how
yeah.
confusing it
the
is?
fourth one, Ride or Die, makes sense to me, it being Ride or Die, because Marcus rode for Mike, not only physically but mentally, because Mike was having his panic attacks and stuff.
Yeah, no, totally. He was acting all hard, and obviously
one
it
of my-
finally caught up to him.
That's dead ass my favorite scene, is at the end where Marcus is just slapping the shit out of Mike. Just
Oh yeah, and
like,
he keeps slapping him, and he's like,
okay,
he's
I
like,
get
okay,
it.
that's enough.
Yeah, and then they say, is that an LL Cool J song at the end where he's like, fuck, what does he say? Because you're bad, what is it? You're bad, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. That part.
They say that?
Yeah, at the end. When he's slapping him. That's the last thing he says to
Oh no, I didn't even catch that, to be honest.
him. Bruh. That's one of the best parts. And then the whole fight scene starts going off.
With that song?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I feel like I've fucking dropped the ball on that.
You really did. That's my favorite part. Now I'm sad.
Damn, I apologize, because I was gonna be like, no. Overall, I really do like the movie. To get into it,
Honestly, I think it was better than the third one.
I think it was better than the third one too, to be honest.
And a lot of people are, from what I could tell, there's a lot of people saying that it's not great.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm thinking of the third one.
No, but people are just haters. That's all that really
Facts.
is.
Just like Star Wars, with all the prequels, they hated them, and then fucking now everybody hates the sequels, but loves the prequels.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? It was weird in Bad Boys 4. What was really weird was like the whole hallucination thing in the beginning.
Oh,
The
like
epiphany that he has.
Yeah, where he was seeing the captain, and then like he just so happened to land in Cuba. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, this is a different way to like show it. But they did great with the comedy when he's just like on top of the roof and his like ass cheeks are just showing like.
He pulled up his thing. He was like, "Let's see it." Fuck, Chicago.
No, Miami. Chicago. I was like, dude, there's gators. There's gators in this movie.
Where the fuck's Chicago?
No, I think what Chicago's in Illinois.
Right. That's landlocked, right?
What's that?
Landlocked. It means there's no ocean around it.
Damn, I feel so stupid, but I think they're.
Bro, I just asked where Chicago was. You feel stupid?
I know. Okay, well, we'll stop there and we'll find the answers. But no, you know what I really liked about this movie that was also in the third one is that it has really good cinematography with like the action scenes. Like, do you remember the scene where Will Smith's character, he's like going through the hallway and like
Mike Lowry.
Yeah, Mike Lowry.
Oh, and then
No,
it's
that's not
like
Mike
flipping the camera.
Yeah, and it's
That is
flipping
Mike
the camera.
Lowry. Lowry.
No, isn't that Martin Lawrence's character?
No, that's Marcus.
Marcus. Yeah.
Marcus. Oh fuck, I forgot his last name.
But anyways, no, that scene where it kept flipping the camera. That
Yeah.
scene was shot so beautifully.
It's weird though, because if you look hard enough, you can catch Will Smith flipping it.
Really?
Yeah. If you look hard enough, you can see his hand flipping it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I feel like it was a really hard shot to pull off.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But it did look good. It was if you have ADHD, I feel like it's hard to like keep track of what's going on.
What'd you think of the story for this one?
It was cool because it tied it back into the second movie.
Yeah, with the storage stuff or like, oh well, that's what was there.
The Haitians.
Yeah, the Haitians. And you know what sucks though is like it killed those two other characters off screen that are in part 1 and 2.
Who?
I forgot their names, but they were like the other detectives.
They died?
Yeah, they died off screen in the fourth one. When Captain is leaving the voicemail, he mentions how they like got caught up and all that. So it kind of sucks that they did that.
I didn't even catch that.
But I do like how they still brought back like the younger detectives, the tech guy.
Oh, Vanessa Hudgens, the other guy that looks like he belongs in Step Up.
That's so funny. That belongs in Step Up.
That's it, right? Reggie was my that was my favorite fucking scene, bro.
All right, let's get straight into it. All right, so this movie has action with Mike and Marcus. We already know they got their brotherly love, but like this movie, Bad Boys 4, did such a fan service for the Reggie fans out there.
Right, dude, that shit came
was so
clutch.
hard.
Cause like when you see him in the third movie, you're like, what the fuck is he still doing here?
Yeah, you were like, oh, wow, look, they got him back, and he's just like, he's a military man. Like,
yeah.
Like, okay, that's cool.
It's still funny. He's like, yes, sir.
Yeah, but in this movie, they're like, Reggie, you got hostile coming in, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
He's like, keep the family safe. He's like, yes, sir. And it's funny, too, because he's playing, like, Call of Duty or Battlefield. And he just puts it down. And I think he catches 17 bodies. I think it's 17 people or 12 or something like that.
Sounds right.
Yeah, but oh my gosh.
Dude, that fight scene is so beautifully done.
I think that's my favorite scene of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Reggie scene is my favorite scene of the movie.
That's my favorite fight scene.
Yeah, it does like a fan service, and then it just shows that he's badass. And then he does like the salute after.
At the camera.
Yeah.
Me snacks is you snacks, Reggie. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. Like, who the hell is that guy? Dude, oh my gosh. That scene did so much justice.
Only thing I didn't like about that scene is like you just see Vanessa Hudgens in the background just messing with her gun. Like she don't even care.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, okay. I could do that.
I think my second favorite fight scene though is with what's Mike's son's name?
Oh, I totally forgot. I forgot his name.
But the prison fight.
No, the prison fight was pretty brutal. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was dope.
He got down. I still think it's very interesting, his son's character, because his son's character does kill like the captain, who's such like a big character in it. Like
Armando.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Was he the one that killed the captain?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
but like they kind of justify it because it's like, those were the orders he were following. And
it
kind of reveals in the fourth one that like, that the captain got added onto the list last second.
Yeah.
So they kind of like downplay it, but it's like, he still killed the captain.
Yeah.
But was like glad that he was in there. Yes.
His daughter got on my nerves. I mean, I get it, but it was like, okay, bitch, calm down.
Whose daughter?
The captain's.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God. She's such a great actor. Have you ever seen Better Call Saul?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's where she's from. But, yeah, well, dude, of course.
No, I that's what I get. But at the ending, when her daughter is standing between Armando and her mom, and she's like, he saved my life. He saved my life. And she's still, like, pointing the gun, like, not budging on this. And it took a cool minute for her to finally be like,
She's just like, screw it, and she just gets them both. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be so crazy. She just smokes her daughter.
It's like from Power when 50 Cent killed his own son.
I didn't. Spoiler alert.
Oh fuck! I've been telling you for years to watch it.
Spoiler alert, guys. I guess
Dude, the show is like 8 years old. The fucking it's been over for like 4 or 5.
I know. I'm just a hater.
Those aren't accurate timelines, but you know.
I know. No, you know what though? What was weird is the scene when I actually like the sets when they're in the aquarium. Not the aquarium, but like the abandoned, like where the final
petting zooners, some shit.
Yeah, like amusement parks, some like redneck gators. But like, honestly, I thought Marcus was gonna lose his hand.
Dead ass, so did I. It didn't make no sense that he fucking kept.
Because like it was a giant gator, and like obviously, you know, it's a movie, but like, you know, the gator did a death roll, and I get like, isn't death rolls like, you know, that's usually
rip off
like
their arm,
rip off a limb or something. So I was like, oh my god, did they just take off Marcus's arm?
They should have.
No, I feel like personally, they didn't, just in case
they make another one.
They wanted to make a part 5.
They have to, because there's so many unanswered questions.
Like what?
Will Mike ever see Armando again?
That's true. I feel like.
Will the fucking what is she? She's not a sheriff. The captain's daughter.
The captain's daughter. She's a marshal.
Marshal. There you go.
She's a U.S. marshal.
Will she keep chasing him?
You know what's funny is like, I don't know who owns Bad Boys. I can't think of it. Oh no, it's Sony. So obviously Sony would have to lease it out. But like, I can totally see them doing like a spin-off series of like Armando and the chief's daughter, and like, you know, kind
that'd be dope. Actually,
builds their relationship a little bit, and obviously, you know,
they end up together.
Oh yeah. They end up together, and then like at the cookout, they just like, well, no, we've settled our differences now.
Oh, sorry, fucking That was another funny part at the end. It was like when because you know how they talk shit to Reggie all the time.
Yeah.
At the end when he's like, "Oh, sir, I was gonna see if I could cook my chicken," and then they were like talking shit like, "You're not gonna cook chicken here, not today. Go set the table." So, and then they look at each other. Is this motherfucker still standing right here?
Is he still right there? Yes, sir. He is still right there.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna let him cook that goddamn chicken because he's got a crazy look in his eye.
Yeah, like, you know, he gunned down all these people in the house. Like, yeah, no, 100%. You know what was weird is they showed Marcus's daughter and she's like pregnant, but they like never bring that up. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I also didn't know where their firstborn was at.
Yeah, that's true. And then, you know, another thing on top of that is that they changed Marcus's wife.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I please correct me if I'm wrong, but like, yeah, in part 4, he has a different wife than he does in part 1, 2, and 3, which is weird since 3 and 4 are very close to each other, just like 1 and 2 are.
Oh yeah, this is a different lady.
You're like, oh, identify yourself. Who are you?
That's a way. They don't even look similar. Oh yeah, fuck me. That's crazy different.
So here's a photo of the old lady. And here is a photo of we almost held hands. And here's a photo of the new lady. Got it, bro. Bad boys.
What you gonna do? Well, how does he do it? He doesn't say the words, but he says it.
Like, yeah, he basically starts doing that, and then that's when Will Smith's character was like, hell no. Like,
what I always love was dude, you gotta learn the words. He didn't know the words either.
Yeah. For Bad Boys 4, you know, it was very colorful. Like, they had a lot of scenes that had a lot of color in it, mm-hmm. Like the gumball. No, that was funny. Like,
if they make a 5, they should call it Bad Boys Last Stand.
Why? Just sound epic?
Well, no, because I figure by the time they make it, they Will and fucking Martin Lawrence are gonna be like 90 years old.
Nah, I hope. Okay, look it. If they make a part 5. I hope it's within the next 2 years, or then just don't do it.
Honestly, I wish they would have made a fucking reference to the Will Smith slap in the 4th movie.
You know what's crazy is that people were saying that scene was a reference to it, and that Chris Rock got
when he was slapping him.
Yeah, apparently Chris Rock got butthurt because of that scene. Because he kept slapping him, and like, you know, that was.
Bro's a comedian. He makes fun of people all the time. He can't get over it.
Dude, I know. Okay, look. Obviously, yeah, is a comedian, but at the same time, you know, they get slapped by Will Smith out of all people.
I'd feel honored.
You'd feel honored? Oh my gosh.
But I'm not Chris Rock, so.
That is true. So you're not honored like Chris Rock.
No, Chris Rock was butthurt.
Dude, anybody's gonna be butthurt if you walk.
Well,
up
if he
to
was
him
that butthurt, you should
and
have
slap
slapped the
him.
fool back.
He didn't want to slap him back, bro, because he wanted to be a gentleman, bro. He wanted to slap him behind the curtains. Someone made a joke, and they were like, "Oh, like Chris Rock wouldn't have slapped if it was like The Rock or something, or like,
Oh, hell no.
like if it was someone like bigger than him." He was saying that like he wouldn't have done it.
Everybody's bigger than Chris
But
Rock
you know,
except
like,
Kevin Hart.
I hate to. I hate to go off topic, but you know, like, dude, Will Smith is going through a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? He just had all that built up anger.
You know what pisses me off about that whole situation is that fucking what's her bitch, the one that pretends she was married to.
What's her bitch?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy ass way to bring somebody up. No, I don't know what's her bitch.
The one that says she was married to Tupac.
His wife?
Yeah.
G.I. Jane?
Yeah. What's her real name?
Oh my god, that's so sad. She's in Scream, right?
Thanks. What's
Or
her
Scream
name?
2. Oh my gosh.
Jada Pinkett
there you go.
Smith.
Thank you. Oh my god.
I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was gonna say about her. Oh, after that, she was like, "I don't even know why he did that. We're not even together anymore." I was like, "Damn, this fool defended Your Honor, and you can't even say it. Like, you can't even be like, I appreciate what he did. You can't even be like that. You're like, I don't know why the fuck he did that, dumbass."
She would have been like, "Well, Tupac would have shot him." You know, say some stuff like.
That's funny.
That'd be crazy.
I wonder if they've ever, if they were ever fighting, like in private. I wonder if they were ever just like having an argument, and then fucking Will Smith just threw out some dirty ass shit like, "Oh, this is why Tupac's dead."
No, I don't think he's that kind of person.
He slapped Chris Rock in front of millions of people.
Well, that's because, like, dude, you could only get to a breaking point. Like, you know what's crazy is, like, I feel like I'm a Will Smith synthesizer right now.
That's close enough.
Sympathizer, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I think the guy was just going through a lot. Obviously, he shouldn't have slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah. Bro, I love Will Smith.
I love it. Look, I'm like fucking going all over the place. All right, calm down. I really enjoy Will Smith's movies. I like him. I think he's cool. I love Chris Rock as well. So it just sucks to see that happen. Cause
I can't think of any Chris Rock movies other than Grown Ups
and Pootie Tang.
And Everybody Hates Chris. That's not even a movie. That's a TV show. And he wasn't even in it. He's just a narrator.
He's a narrator, and he's in one episode.
Oh, yeah. He's the therapist-ish.
You know they're bringing back Everybody Hates Chris as an animated series?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and it literally takes place the second after Everybody Hates Chris ends.
You failed your GED test.
Yeah, how do you do that? Yeah,
I watched the first episode. I forgot.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I haven't watched it.
It's good.
I'm like, aw.
You just gotta. That's just like the first 3 seconds, like it, because it starts off with the live action, where they were like, "Oh, you got your results," and then it goes into the animation, and the mom's like, "I can't believe your dumbass failed the GED test."
Damn, took years to finally get the answer.
Right? I know.
Hey,
it's fucking crazy.
You know what's crazy? I feel like.
So Chris Rock failed his GED test?
I guess so. If that's the case, hear me out.
Back to Bad Boys 4.
Actually, I'm gonna sidetrack real quick. They should pick up My Name Is Earl and then just do one animated short. An animated movie just to finish it.
Yes.
Or whatever. And you know what? I feel
this is going back to all the way to episode 1. What episode are we on right now?
This will be 32.
32.
Yeah.
31 episodes later, we're still talking about My Name Is Earl.
I know, right? And you know what? And it's been a couple episodes since me and you have done one together, a pod in general.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, guys, to be
Well, if you think about
honest.
it, before we took our hiatus, we were the last ones together.
No, the last episode was actually, believe it or not, me and Josh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which was what?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it was
it was Texas. It was Texas
versus Scream.
versus
I remember
Scream.
because I texted you.
You texted me months later to find
After I watched it. Yeah.
All right, real quick, guys. There will be in the description. There will be a link to an older video where me and Josh debate on what was better movie, Scream 6 or Texas. Go check it out. That guy's wrong.
So what's funny is about that is I recently just watched that episode. And fucking, as soon as I finished watching that episode, I went, because I had already seen Scream 6 previously with Josh in theaters when it first came out. And I had never seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the newer one.
Yeah, the newer one, everybody. Not the original, the newer one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before. So after I watched that review box episode, I went and watched the Texas Chainsaw movie, the new one. And I was like, I texted Nick right after that, just a fucking list of what was wrong with that movie. He was like, God damn, bro. He was like, months later, way too late.
Yeah, hey, but he gave me a great list on what was wrong with that movie.
It was so many.
This is a good dog.
It was funny too because everybody knows, especially like within my friend group, I love shitty movies, like movies that most people hate, like the Assassin's Creed movie or fucking I can't think of any others.
You're like, I hate shitty movies. You're like, the Assassin's Creed movie.
It's a cult classic now, but back then it got bad reviews. Josh hates the movie, but The Pest.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I have yet to see that movie, and I'm like, I don't think I'd like it, but I would see that it's a cult classic.
Yeah, and I love movies like that. Just shitty, make no sense, has no real good storyline. I love movies like that, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre was fucking pushing me to the limit, bro. I was like, I was getting past some things, and then they would do something else. I was like, no, bad.
Yeah, this like mid-70-year-old man is just getting to it. Anyways, guys.
This Benjamin Button mid-70-year-old man pissing me off.
Like, we're getting the dog mad. Okay. Bring it back to Bad Boy 4.
Dude, that was the longest side tangent we've ever taken.
Now, look at wheel it back in. Wheel it back in. Man, I don't have a tree, buddy. Wheel it back in. Bad Boys 4 was such a great movie to see. It was because it was like, look, yeah, it's a franchise, I guess, because there's 3 other, but it was just a fun movie. It was a good time. Like, the story was good. Like, I'm not going to say, like, the story was life-changing, but it's like I went to the theaters, and I had such a good time watching it. It was funny. It had action. Like,
yeah.
Like, I really, yeah.
I still love that part where he's like, when he's slapping him, he's like, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Dude, I got to rewatch that part.
I'll pull that shit up on my
feel
phone
so
right
lost.
now.
I feel so lost. But, I mean, yeah, they had, like, the only hiccups was the lady. But besides that, the movie was pretty. The wife had to be replaced. Had to be replaced. I don't know why she was replaced.
Dude, that would have been a perfect moment for the Will Smith slap when.
Oh my gosh! Back to the Will Smith slap.
When fucking that guy, when they're in that meeting or whatever about the captain being dirty, and then that guy's like, "Well, we finally caught that dirty motherfucker."
Oh,
and Will Smith,
that was hard.
And Will Smith walked up to him. He was like, "Say it again. I dare you."
Yeah,
That would have been a perfect time for the Will Smith slap.
No, yeah, he straight pressed him because he was like, "Don't put disrespect on my captain's name, bro."
Yeah, that shit was dope. Oh, sorry, I was stuck on the Reggie scene. This is literally.
Oh, you have the whole movie loaded up.
Yeah.
Well, here, show me that scene in a bit. We got to do 2 more things before we go.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, we've been doing this recently.
Do you know why he was having his panic attacks?
Because of the last movie, right? Or just because of all the trauma, no?
Oh, I assumed it was because he finally had something worth living for.
Oh, his wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. I'm like, maybe because of everything he's been through finally just caught up with him.
No, because if you notice at the beginning of the movie, when they're in that store, that was another one of my favorite scenes. Is fucking the robbery in the liquor store. He's like, you want to deal with him or you want to deal with me? And he was like, I'm sorry, sir, I gotta go.
Yeah, he's like, Marcus. No, he's like, he has a gun to my head.
Or when he walks in, and he's all like, "Are those Skittles?"
Yeah. He's like, "No, they're not mine." And he's like, "Yes, they are."
Yeah,
and
the cashier's is snitching him out.
He's like, "No, it was the best because when they're leaving, he's like, aren't you guys the cops?"
Yeah.
And then they just leave. That was a good intro. I'm not gonna lie, Bad Boys always has fun intros.
They really do.
They really do. Like, dude, like it's either one or two.
Starts with him driving the Porsche, and then right when they're done driving, Marcus always does some shit to the car.
Yeah. The first one has either part 1 or part 2. When they get pulled over or whatever happens in the beginning, it has Tig from Sons of Anarchy. when he's a young man.
Which one?
Part 1 or 2, when they get pulled over with the Porsche.
They get pulled over?
They get pulled over. In the beginning, it's like the cold open, like just like the one in the 4th one with the liquor store or the convenience store.
Is Tig a cop?
I don't know what he is, to be honest. I think he might be.
We'll
watch it in a bit. Anyways, we've been doing this. We did this last 2 episodes. You weren't here. But the movie had a budget of $100 million. How much do you think it made?
It had a budget of $100 million, and you're saying whether I think it made more than its budget or less than its budget?
No, I'm just saying, like, shoot a number, and I'll tell you the real number.
It had a budget of $1 million.
No, $100 million.
$100 million, my bad.
Dude, $1 million, they'd have water guns, bro.
That's fucking crazy. Like, box office?
Yes, bro, just overall. Like, overall.
The week it opened, or?
Dude, like... Its entire like theatrical run.
So the whole theater time.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, it's like I feel like you're just gonna get it spot on now because you're really thinking of it.
Not.
Bad Boys 4 has a budget of $100 million. How much money do you think that movie made in its entire run?
In theaters.
Yes, in theaters.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say 650.
Okay, 650.
Is that what I said originally?
I don't know what you said. Originally, you were asking me 1,000 questions about it prior.
Are those going to be in?
Yes.
Okay. So with 650 being what I said,
yes.
Am I high or low?
You're too high.
Okay, 400.
That's right on the money. It's 404.
Did you Google it? Did you Google it? No. Okay.
Yeah. We had somebody else said someone else said only 125 million. But before we go, what do you give the movie?
You know, in the wise words of Josh, considering 1, 2, and 3.
That's crazy.
Oh fuck. Honestly, I'd give it a 9.5.
9.5.
It was super funny. The action scenes were really good. Story was really good. Reggie's that 0.5.
True. Okay, you know what? With that being said, I'll give it an 8.5. It's a pretty solid movie. It's a fun time, bro. Like
it really is.
I'm not gonna go in there and be like, dude, Bad Boys 4 changed my fucking life.
It's not gonna be like, what's a fucking solid, like a Godfather status movie.
No, it's better. No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I've never seen Godfather.
Hey, crazy enough, I've never seen Godfather. I've only played the game.
Or like, you know what I'm saying though,
That's
right?
insane,
like one of those movies that's revered as like the best movies of all, like Scarface, Godfather.
I like how you took your drink and just stopped. With that being said,
That was a hype moment.
This has been Reviewbox.
Finally back.
Would you recommend Bad Boys 4 to anybody?
Is this the first episode back?
Me and you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't hear your question.
No, you're good. Y'all have a great one. We're going to enjoy beverages. Jesus Christ, I wish I could talk. Anyways, this has been Reviewbox. You guys have a good one.